and cutting edge.
You know what? I don't know what's going to be more piercing, cutting edge, me or this weather, because, I mean, it's pretty hot out here. But I'm expecting that this match to be, you know, piercing and cutting. It's going to be great today.
That's what I want to hear, Alex, because this is, I think, like I said in the pregame, a match where it's like two brothers fighting and you don't know quite who to root for because their strengths are so similar and their weaknesses are so similar. And I think this is going to be a chess match, and I think this is going to be, the weather is going to be, we're sweating here, right? I think it's going to be a factor, and as soon as the sun sets, that's going to be a factor. So I'm hoping that everyone out there in the worldwide spiderweb is watching going, I need to stay from minute 1 to minute 95 and see what happens, because these two teams are ready. We went out there and we talked to the teams. The players are ready. The goalkeeping coaches are ready. The coaches are ready. And you heard the stadium announcer tell the records. You know, this could be make or break it for one of these teams. So they're not going to hold anything back. So, like I said, welcome to Sunny Irvine Championship Stadium with the best color commentator in the business, Alex, right over here next to me. Let's wait for the players to come out and we'll start this game.
Simon, pleasure to be back here onto the pitch with you. I mean, I wish I knew what you were talking about when two brothers are bickering, because I never had a brother myself. But I mean, I know what you're trying to say, and I'm really expecting this one to be a great one, because this game is a very important one for both 1904 and for Cal United. This is a very important game. If the Cal United expects to make a serious run in the playoffs, this is going to be a game for them. Now, 1904 to drive all the way from San Diego over here to Irvine, and you're going to end up losing 2 games here? That's unacceptable from 1904. So, fans, folks, wherever you guys are at, you guys don't want to miss out on this matchup. It's going to be a great one, so stay tuned.
Let's take a look at the players coming out, and they are absolutely ready. Today, in the middle of the park, referee Samantha Martinez is going to have a hard job controlling all these players. The blood is going to be pumping, it's going to be boiling, and both these teams do not want to walk away with a loss. The pageantry, the majesty that is NISA football at your fingertips. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Remove your caps and face the American flag. Please join us in honoring our country, the brave men and women of our armed forces, and all veterans of service, as Miss Emery Ratzlaff sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets raglet the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
A big thank you to Emery. That was fantastic.
Loved it. So let's do this, folks. Right now we can see both these teams full of gladiators, just wishing each other luck. That's it. The niceties will end right there. We've got Steven Barrera in goal. We've seen him before. talisman player, number 24, Chris Clute. And we're looking to see who's going to score these goals. We've seen Gonzalo Salguero on the flanks. We have Omar Nuno essentially out there up front. The dedicated number 9 who's going to score goals. That's California United FC right now. We're going to see who San Diego have brought up the I-5. Well, here's a surprise. We have Marcus Norris, who we were talking about in goal. Adair, another player that we've been talking about. Fantastic player with a great namesake. And look at all these great players we've seen throughout the season. Ernesto Espinoza, Nelson Blanco. We have known these. We know these players. We have got to know them over the season. And guess what, folks? Both these teams know each other as well. Alex, I just want the refs to hurry up and blow the whistle.
You know what? I'm excited for it too. This is not going to be any magic tricks here. They're not going to pull out no rabbit out of the hat right now. They already know the old tricks. They're saying, "Oh, Jan, let's get back onto the pitch here. We want to get things started already here in Championship Stadium." And you know what? It's going to be a fun one. I can't emphasize that enough. As the away fans, the big diehard 1904 fans coming in. Do they have a name sign in the away band? What are they called?
Well, I remember that they were, but I'm going to let them email us and introduce us to them so we can get to know them better for next season. That's how we're going to do it. We go around and we talk to all the fans every time we come over here, and it's a pleasure to meet every single one of you out there. And I want to see more of you out here. Everyone out there in the worldwide spider web, come out in the stadium. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. And here we go. Look at that. Hugs, shaking hands. The referees is ready. The assistant referees are ready. It's just we're ready now to hear that whistle. Referee Samantha Martinez, a very capable referee. Let's see how she handles this. Cut the tension with a knife here, can't you, Alex?
I know, right? It's just the suspense right now is just killing each and every one of us. We're looking at the scoreboard. There's no 45 on there. We're waiting for it already.
The referee's just looking at the red hat as well as the assistant referee, saying like, "What's going on?" Both look at these teams right now. Look, you can see they're sort of itching. Come on, let's go, ref.
It's just like a stare match. It's like
and here we go. Here we go, folks. This is it. Championship Stadium here in beautiful Irvine. The ball is being moved around as suspected. There, a nice long kick into the midfield. Handled quite well by the men in white. And here's Klute with the ball. Passes it over to the flanks. Nice little run, acres of space coming on right now. Easy pass to the left. Wardrop looks around, looks for some space, finds his teammate. Tries to go around 3 white shirts. Nice little cross into the area, but easily handled by San Diego. Good flank movement right now. And Alex, just as I expected, just a feeling out period. But again, I'm kind of surprised that's happening, but here we are,
It's a hot day. You got to expect some of these players to really preserve their energy right now. They're not going to just go exploding. It's not like pushing down a TNT
Well, I kind of wish they
anything,
did. I kind of wish they did test these goalkeepers now. It's kind of hot, but the coaches know more than I do. Here we go. Cutler with the ball, passes it back to his defense. Good movement. Nice switching of sides. Can he control the ball on the flank? Absolutely he can. Here we go. And there's a nice little cross. Well, let me take that back. I think that might have been a shot. Player saw the goalkeeper off his line, wanted to test him, and I guess maybe he was listening to the broadcast. Test that goalkeeper quickly, Alex.
Yeah, he probably has an earpiece listening to us right now.
I doubt that.
Hey, Simon, you know what? Hey, I'm about to question you right now.
Thank you very much. Yes, here we go. This is just given away in the midfield. Let's see if they can do something with it. Referee says nothing wrong with that challenge, and there's a quick counter attack in the midfield, moving around a bit. And here we go. We see the two center backs just moving the ball from one side of the pitch to the next. Salguero's looking for the ball. He's kind of open. Instead goes down the middle. And there's that breakaway they're looking for. It's 1-on-1, and now 2-on-1. And the referee says, hey, a little bit of holding there, gives the ball to the men in black. Let's see what happens now.
I hope the men in black, the heat's going to be against them. I mean, wearing black in the heat, not exactly the best combination or the best recipe for success there, but we'll see.
We've seen both teams, switch sort of colors every time we've gone, from one stadium to the next. So I guess the soccer gods even things out a bit. Here we go. Again, nice little movement here. Bypasses Wardrop, but goes back to Wardrop. He's looking for someone to help him out. Ends up kicking it back to the defender. Acres of space. A lot of time instead choosing to go back to, I think, should be his goalkeeper, but not really. Back to defense. Cutler open, but goes down the middle. Here we go. You see that a lot of pressure on those defenders. They can't really move the ball, but here we go. A little bit of movement in the midfield, and it goes back. There's that cross we're looking for Cutler, and there's that little opening that we see. Wow, this is, and there it is. That was a very, very decent cross. It was almost like it was hanging in the air for a moment before it reached the player. But here we go. The attack is still on. Surely someone has to take a shot from somewhere. There it is, easily handled. Chris Cloutier gave a little bit of pressure to the attacking player. In fact, didn't have much of a space, and Barrera easily handled that one, Alex.
Now that shot, there wasn't enough on it to be able to, get one off.
Yeah, no, I think it was Cloutier that sort of pressured enough to where there wasn't enough time or space to take a good shot off. So kudos to Cloutier on that one. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I would like to see a little bit, just someone ratchet up the pace a little bit, just because the other team is, would be a little tad bit slower. But again, that's just me. Right now we're waiting for the ball to get back to a player so they can throw it back into touch. And here we go. A little bit of movement in the midfield, and here we go. Acres of space. Player moving. Options to his left, options to his right. Instead chooses to thread the needle. However, for whatever it's worth, Ramirez didn't quite see it, or at least he saw it a little bit too late. Would like to get that back, but that was a little bit quicker than the last play we saw, Alex, so that's really good. Right now we see a quick start, but again, the men in black playing this game low on the pitch, low. And here we go, here's that cross back into the mix of things. Look at that. Oh, look.
Oh, I got to take care of that one better.
Oh.
Norris has to do a better job on that.
If Omar Nuno had one extra step there, he would have challenged the goalkeeper for that, and that would have been, well, who knows, that could have very well been a goal. So that's a bit of a dangerous play. But here's the attack. Cutler to the right. There you go. We saw this play before. Now he's looking for it. No, instead he chooses to essentially try to test Barrera in goal. He had a player to his left, but again, it's early days.
It's early right now, Simon, but I mean, I just got to say, Espinosa just trying to test out the waters right now, and I mean, just trying to attack first early on. They're trying to put the pressure right now on Barrera.
That's what they got to do. I mean, you have to do it. I mean, these teams are so similar, in my opinion, that they have to sort of start attacking each other quicker and more often. That's all it comes down to. Right now, we've got a little bit of a battle in the midfield. Here we go. Cutler takes it. It's 1-on-1. He looks options. He chooses to go back. You see how it's really crowded. There you go. I think he might have overcooked that one. No, he gets it. Nice little movement here. It's 1-on-1. Nicely done over here, but easily handled. Here we go again. San Diego has the ball. He takes the shot again. Yes, test the goalkeeper. There won't be any complaints whatsoever. Just go ahead and do it and see what happens. whoever it is, and that was Liboria who took the shot. We've seen him take shots from a little bit closer in, and then they happen to go in goal. We've seen him take those shots in practice and then go in goal, so why not do it again? We've got Barrera who's going to try to get it as far up the pitch as possible.
You know, they're going to try to put all the pressure on Barrera. Despite him being a talented goalkeeper, they're going to continue to do that all game long.
And I got to tell you right now, I mean, Norris, we've seen him play before. I'm shocked how they're not really challenging this goalkeeper. Right now we've got Salguero with the ball. He takes the cross in, surely ahead into... No, very well handled. But Nuno has the ball. He's going to control it. Defender's giving him a little bit of space, a bit of respect. He's going to now there's 2-on-1. Gets to his player. A little triangle. There you go. Back to defense, which happened to be in the actual midfield. They look to thread the needle, but look at that pressure. Oh, he doesn't lose the ball. Fantastic stuff. Here we go. Nice pressure by the men in white over here. Coronado with the ball. Chooses to go back to his defender. And then here we go. There's that ball to Salguero we've been seeing all season long. He gets it over his defender. He still has the ball. Surely a shot on goal. That's some really good play by Cal United. And I got to tell you right now, if that was a little bit quicker, decisions were made a little bit faster. You can see the replay. I think there would have been a little bit more space, and that shot would have been on target. Fantastic stuff here at Championship Stadium.
The development was definitely very beautiful right there, Simon. I mean, it's just slightly off by a little bit, but you know, this is just the early stages of this thing, and you know, as the game goes on, it's just going to continue to get even more and more interesting. But a good possession, I would say, for Cal United.
Very good. Right now we're still in the in the 9th minute, so stay tuned, everyone out there in the Worldwide Spiderweb. We're going to have a lot of fun right now. You can see that the ball is being moved around really quick, a little bit quicker than before. There you go. Good pressure. Sissoko has the ball with acres of space, a lot of time, everyone giving him a lot of respect. He chooses to go to his right. Cutler has the ball. Surely going to give it back to Sissoko instead. Goes back into the midfield. Should be a switch, but again, chooses to go to his right rather than his left. And here's that through ball we're looking for. Gets past his marker. A little bit of space, but it's going to be 2-on-1 if he goes any further. Can he go past his man? He does. There's a shot on goal coming up right now, but he's smothered by 3 players, 5 players, 6 players in black. Wasn't going to happen. Barrera was so comfortable there that that he knew nothing was going to happen there. But nice run of play from Sissoko in defense all the way to the front of the goal in front of Barrera. So great movement here, by the way, Alex. Great movement.
You know, they're really close to the 18-yard box, but there was some really good ball movement that was there for 1904. They finally gave it to Flores, but you know what? You have to give the credit where it's deserved. Cal United was there playing some excellent defense in the 18-yard box and making it very difficult despite all the ball movement.
Yep, absolutely. And here we go again. Salguero sees a great through ball over there, and referee sees some sort of an infraction, which I kind of missed, but I think it could have been. Play was backing into a defender, and the defender essentially. Well, I don't know. I got to see it again on replay. Here we go. Oh no! That's a clear foul. Sorry, folks. And we, Cal United with the ball. Let's see what happens. Gotta think if Nuno has the ball, who's going to be over it? Salguero could take the shot. We see that Contreras is near it as well. We're going to try to find out. It'll be a surprise for us because I haven't seen these guys in practice do this particular sort of play. But it looks like Nuno might take it. He's taking like sort of a customary sort of 6 steps back. There's a good wall. There it is. Little bit of, just went slightly high over there. No surprises, Nuno took the shot. It was clear the other 2 players weren't really going to go ahead and do anything with that. Went over the wall. Unfortunately, it went over the crossbar as well. So maybe we'll get a second bite of that cherry next half where maybe he does it again. I don't know. But back to action, folks, and here we go. San Diego with the ball. Pressure. Go. So it looks like Sissoko's getting a lot of time. He's going to get it to Cutler. Cutler has a little bit of time. Sees a player. Instead chooses to go down straight in the midfield. Oh, look at that. Well done. But unfortunately, got to tell you, Blanco wasn't there, and here's that counter we've been looking for, straight down the pitch. Nuno just can't get past his marker right now, but that would have been dangerous, Alex.
They were looking for the opportunity there, and it would have been a mighty fine counterattack right there by Cal United.
So here we go. Clute with the throw-in. No surprise, it goes straight to the number 9. And there's the shot, surrounded by 5 white shirts. Would have been very difficult to go through. Here we go, still on the attack. Contreras is open. Here's Clute, should take the shot, he does. That's just talisman soccer right there. He sees that there's really no one on top of him, sees an opening, rather than choosing to pass, which again, could have. He takes the shot, and no one will blame him for that, because that was a great decision. If he kept it a little bit further, kept it down, it would have been a goal. Well done.
You know what, that's just a veteran being a veteran and having that experience, and what a good decision in taking that shot right there. He saw he had a wide open opportunity, decided to take it. You know what, he didn't get anything out of it, but making putting the pressure on Norris.
It's early days. 14th minute in the first half. Cutler with the ball right now. They're going down the flank. He's looking for his teammates. Plenty of space right now. Takes that through ball in. Nice little. There's the shot. Wow. Wow, that would have been highlight reel if he did just bring that ball down a little bit. Fantastic. Look how absolutely quick the counter happens for San Diego. They got the ball for a split second. 2 seconds later, they're pretty much in the box, you know, and Barrera has to be careful. You know, they're going to take those shots. So this is what we want to see. You've got a little bit of back and forth from both the teams. Chooses to go very safe. Man to his left. Salguero gets it to the right man, but they're absolutely smothered by 3 white shirts. And here we go. Cutler with the ball, gives it back. There you go. Back to the 2 defenders. And here we go. Sissoko's open. Cutler's open to his right. Plenty of space. Cutler chooses to pass it quickly. He's going to get it back. Back to Sissoko. And again, bags of space in the back. You can see how the teams have compressed on one side of the pitch. And there you go. Clute challenges for the ball, gets it, disrupts the play, and now the ball is in possession. Nuno has some time to get it, but it goes back to Sissoko. Great chest right over here. Here we go. Sissoko with the ball, giving Sissoko a lot of time, a lot of space. He can do whatever he wants with it. And you can see now, he's going to go back to Sissoko. There it is. Sissoko has Cutler to his right. Cutler to the right. There you go. You can see Blanco moving into the midfield right now. And Garton takes the spot where, well, now he's taking off the spot again. But look, now the movement's moving to that side of the field. The flank movement, there's a nice cross in there. Slip of the ball, look at that. This goes to a white shirt if you can catch it. A little bit of miscommunication by the front 2 over there for San Diego. So one of them thought, you know, the other person was going to go get it. But folks, the closest player to the ball always gets the ball. So a little bit of miscommunication here. Salguero with the throw in. Here we go, a little bit of movement in the flank. One player, lone player in white in the middle of the box, has to get the cross in, doesn't. 5 players in black smother the ball, start the counter. You see some sort of a trend here, Alex?
You know what, 1904, really just trying to get the ball movement going and just allowing their defenders to do most of the work right here, the top.
Yeah. And here we go, good movement here by San Diego. Plenty of space. Contreras got the ball. Salguero, a little quick flick to him. There you go. Nice little movement here. Plenty of space. Bags of space, really. Goes back. And here's Salguero again. He's got one man to beat. Easily handled to his left. No one but Nuno in the box. Can they get it? Salguero thinking about passing it. He does. And here's the cross we're looking for. There's it. Oh. Did you see the movement? Fantastic stuff. If Nuno had made a quick sort of jog to his left, it would have gone in the way of the ball. He could have turned it around and had a shot on target. But Nice give and go, nice passing by Cal United over here. Well done. Here's Cutler with the ball. Salguero intercepts, gets the ball into the middle of the field. Plenty of options. Goes to his right to Cloutey. Cloutey has, again, a little bit of space. Defender giving him a lot of respect over there. Chooses to pass the ball back. Espinosa's on his side. There he is. Back to Espinosa. No, chooses to take it. There we go. Nice. Look at the movement on. Look at this. Penetration, easy pass, and there it is. Oh my goodness, come on. Second bite of the cherry. Well done. Fantastic stuff by Nuno. Easily handled. Norris couldn't do anything about it. He had to take it, but instead, Nuno just takes a second bite of the cherry, claps it in the back of the net, and it's 1-0. Well done to the home team.
Beautiful shot by Nuno right then and there. He was actually lucky enough to be able to get that second chance opportunity. Came up on the rebound, was able to get that one into the net. And Cal United, just like that, leading this one 1-0. Still early stages of his first half. So still plenty of ball game left in this one.
Not to worry, folks. If you're out there watching, there's plenty of time, like Alex said, and anything can happen right now. One goal is what's really needed to ratchet up this match. Get the guys, you know, running a little bit faster, thinking a little bit faster, making sure every ball counts. And here we go. We've seen it. Look at one goal is done. Little foul. Referee Martinez is like, yeah, I saw that. It was right in front of her. We got San Diego with the ball right now, Alex.
And you know what? We have to give credit to Martinez and she's been on the game right now.
I think so.
She's seen everything right now.
California United strikers in the 18th minute by number 9, Omar Nuno. That was assisted by number 15, Evan Waldrop.
Kudos to Ref Martinez, handling this game like a champ. I got to tell you, those players, they were riled up. They were like, you know, when you shake up a bottle of Pepsi or something, you know, they're ready to explode. She's doing a great job. Kudos. One of the best in the business. Right now, we've got San Diego over the ball, takes the shot straight into the wall. The wall does the job. Instead, it chooses to reset this, goes back to Cutler. Cutler takes the ball inside, shoots the ball inside into the area. Nothing happens. Now the men in black have it, but again, just easy, cheeky giveaway. And here we go. Here we go, a little bit of a flank movement over here. Saves the ball from going out. Now it's one-on-one with Cloutey. And I got to tell you, Adair's doing a really good job, but very well handled. Very well handled by Barrera. Barrera got to be, like, you know, I'll put it out there. I'm going to say best goalkeeper in the league, but I don't want any bad emails. I want only good emails. Send it to me. Good tweets.
We'll just keep it as Butter. That's a very good goalkeeper, and we can say he's up there in the league.
Yeah,
you know?
we'll do that. We'll do that.
I'll save you the email trouble, Simon.
Thank you so much. All I've had is great emails. I don't want anyone saying, no, what are you talking about, Simon?
Come on, Simon. There's plenty of other goalkeepers. Keep them in consideration.
I will. I'm a bit biased because I've seen this guy play so many times, and it's just fantastic stuff. It's a joy to watch, as is with watching every player at NISA, because, you know, these guys are gladiators. They're doing a great job, and they've just been fantastic to watch all throughout the season. Here we go. Here's a bit of a movement right now. Nice little crossover there, easily handled by Norris. He needs to shake the, you know, get that sort of cobwebs off of his gloves and get a few touches in so he can regain confidence after that goal. And right now, San Diego with the ball.
You know what? I saw a little play right there. Stuart Capriati. He was around the neighborhood of Norris in case if there was going to be, you know, the ball bouncing out of his hands, in case Norris was playing with a bar of soap or whatever it was. So I mean, Capriati was there in the neighborhood trying to say, hey, what's going on, Norris? You know, in case you missed the ball, he could come up with a swipe.
Sign of a very, very good play at this point. Right now the game has stopped. There's been a foul. And looks like Salguero is going to be over the ball. Quick start to Cloutey. Cloutey sees a man to his right. He goes for it. Now that you see there's the pace has gone down a little bit right now, but again, it should quicken up right now. It should be a little bit faster. And here we go. Here is a nice through ball. That was to Nuno. Couldn't quite control it. Gives it back to... And here is that motion we're looking for. Nice little through ball over here. Can he get it? No. Well, here we go. They're really insisting right now. Both these teams are trying to get into each other's areas, trying to do something. And look, here's that ball to Nuno. He's got a man on him. He passes it to his right, and he goes straight, turns around, looks for that ball back. Instead, a little bit of a miss hit, if I must say so myself, but Salguero with the ball. He's got to start this attack again. Goes back to his right, back to Salguero. Salguero tries to reset this play by going back to his defender. Nice little ball over into the middle of the park, back to his defense. Now everyone can reset. Now everyone see what's going on. And here we go. Nice. That's going to be offside. Nuno about, I want to say, a teeny step offside. But I just like the way Cal United are like, listen, we're not in any big rush. I'll be happy to go ahead and pass it back to my defender, reset the play, give someone some time to breathe, look around. If some guy's out of position, he can get back in position, and then we can attack. Really good thinking by Cal United FC. We got Cutler with the ball right now. Sissoko has it, looking to his players. Sissoko, again, he's going to try to start this play, Alex. And here we go. Oh, nice little through ball. Oh, well, that would have been something else.
Tough whistle. Looks like it's going to go against Waldrop there.
Yeah, listen, Laborio has been on top of, pardon me. There's two of the players have been on top of each other for a while. Someone's going to get a yellow card eventually. It's going to change the game. So I want to see that battle right now. I want to see that battle of both teams trying to thread that needle, trying to find a player, and another player is just on top of him. Let's see what happens now.
You can see Barrera's really frustrated about something, trying to yell at his team how to play out this free kick.
Espinoza with the ball. Oh! Sissoko comes all the way from defense, tries to get ahead on the ball, clashes with Barrera. Both these guys, absolute giants. They make contact. We heard the slapping noise from up over here. This is not good, folks. The physio needs to hurry up and get there as soon as possible because, listen, Barrera is he's not a small guy. He's not getting up. Wow. Look at this.
That collision is just...
Wow. Look, he's up. Both of them. Sissoko's okay. Look.
You have to say that's just all unfriendliness right there. Sissoko was chasing after that one. Barrera was just trying to do his job. So it was just both gamers just trying to play their hearts out here in this one.
Alex, I take it back. Sissoko is not okay. He's still on the ground over here. And now let me just sort of piggyback on what you said. Both these guys are pros. They had eyes on the ball, not on each other. There was no malice whatsoever. It was just two gladiators, two professional soccer players going for the ball. You can see, again, just how professional these two guys are. They're waiting for each other. They want to make sure both of these are okay. Barrera's looking at Sissoko, handing him, saying, "Are you okay?" No malice whatsoever. Both pros, both respected players in the league and around the league. So no. Now we've got to see what happens over here. I'm a bit worried now because I thought Sissoko had gotten up, but he's slow to get up right now. Oh, this is,
Well, Simon, you kind of have to expect both of these players to be slow to get up. There was some really loud
contact. You heard it, didn't you?
We heard it from all the way from up here. I don't know if you folks were able to hear it from your guys' end, but just some really loud contact. Sissoko's finally up and he's walking, but looks like they're gonna escort him off the field.
They're gonna take him off the pitch to give him a little bit more treatment, give him a few more tests. And now, we're going to see, like, San Diego be a bit more compact in the back. This is the guy that was, holding court in the back. He was the king of the back, you know what I mean? So right now we're going to see what they do, and hopefully he's okay. They're going to give him some smelling salts and, give him some water, put the magic sponge on his face, give him a little, sort of like, oh, you're doing great, and get him back on the pitch. I hope he's okay. If he's not okay, then let him get some treatment and let him get, bring someone else on. But again, Sissoko, one of the better defenders in the field. We want to see him as fans, regardless of which team you support. We want to see the guy on the pitch. The referee's going to say, "Hurry up, let's get the game going now." Barrera over the ball. Gets the ball back into play. Here we go. It's one with a white shirt right now, and that was a giveaway. And I got to tell you, this is a little bit dangerous here. It's 1-on-1, 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Takes the cross, turns around. Oh, that was something to behold right there, folks. That was Espinoza trying to go in, essentially marked by three players, trying to get to smother this attack. He gets the cross off, and suddenly we got Blanco who takes the shot. And Pereira, who just was down on the ground, handles the ball really, really well.
Just missed his mark right there. It was a real dangerous play for Cal United right there. Could have made it into a tie ball game,
so.
brand new game, but I mean, those are the plays you have to make if you're 1904. Right. Hopeful that that won't bite you in the rear end.
No, very good job, Alex, and you're quite right. You know, let's give credit where the credit is due. Pereira was on the ground a few seconds ago. Maybe he's seeing stars. The attack didn't, pull any punches. Gave him no quarter. Went straight for the attack. Went for the kill. Pereira came out looking like trumps, didn't he? It's fantastic stuff.
I'm just gonna say, or maybe he saw more than one play. Maybe he saw maybe 2, 3, 4 Blancos. Maybe. You don't know.
He's a gladiator. He's one of the best. So absolutely. And here we go. Salguero with the ball. Marked really well. Doesn't go past touch. Cutler heads the ball back to his teammate. We saw that Sissoko came on, fantastic and great news, but there is a foul right there, and there's a player down. The referee's choosing to play it, and didn't see anything wrong with that challenge. And here we go. Cal United with the ball, gives it back, and again, the men in white choose to go for an attack. They're taking the ball for a walk down the park. Nice little easy pass. Left-hand side of the field, gives it away cheekily, by the way. And now, Cal United with the ball. Here we go. Nice little flank movement over here. Nuno's going to be open in about 2 seconds and not offside. Here we go. Nice little movement. Here's Salguero. He's got plenty of options to his right. Or can he go to himself? He turns around. There's the shot. Wow. He got an inch of space and he took the shot. Norris coming out looking brilliant, saving that ball.
There we go. He made the adjustments from the previous game. He's doing some mighty fine goalkeeping right then and there. Huge save by Norris there, keeping it still in a close game.
You can look at the replay, but look at this. I mean, Salguero just sees he's got an inch, goes past his defender. Look at that little space he's got, takes the shot. All around, kudos to both players involved. Now we go back to action. And it looks like Klute with the ball. Double teamed. They go by 2 of his players. Nicely handled. That cross would have been very dangerous if it goes in. For his efforts, Cal United have a corner kick, and let's see. I want to see some jostling. I want to see some, some movement in the box before this corner kick is taken.
This is the 29th minute, and we're barely getting our first corner kick right now. So,
can you believe that?
That's pretty interesting right there. You would have expected the corner kick to come earlier in the stages.
I would say so. Right now, I want everyone to just keep an eye on Nuno, right, number 9. Biggest guy, look, he's jostling. Ball doesn't go quite past the first defender, but it's definitely controlled by San Diego. They want to get it straight back over there. Here we go. Oh, nicely handled, but again, given away. And here's that counter that San Diego's looking for. Given away again. And referee says, I'm not having any of that. Nice little movement over here. Flank play. And again, looks like San Diego just wants to reset. Just let's reset this play. Here we go. And there, player goes down. Referee sees it. Easy yellow card for a referee. Right choice right over there.
Still trying to look for a number there, Simon. So yellow card on Lorenzo Ramirez Jr.
Yeah, just took the player down while he was going down, and then, it could be considered a professional foul, but it's still a foul. And again, players out there, they're better than that. They don't have to do that. So the referee went, I'm going to give you a yellow. Now you got to play with a caution for the entire match. Salguero with the ball right now. Easy pass, and that's a foul right over there.
Yellow card caution, number 9 of the San Diego 1904, Lorenzo Ramirez in the 31st minute of play.
Salguero's taking the shot. Sullivan was to his left, but instead he chooses to go back to his defender. Plenty of space. Switch the attack to Klute, who gives it away, looking for anyone up front. Here we go. Lots of space over here, looking for Cutler. Cutler has at least 10-15 steps of available space. Sullivan marks Cutler, goes back to Sissoko. Sissoko back to Grafton. Garton's with the ball. Garton to Sissoko. Sissoko back to his teammate in the back. Switches play to the other side of the pitch. Nice flank play, slip by the mark, and there you go. There's that switch we're looking for. Gardner with the ball, acres of spaces, chooses to take it. Wow! That was a bullet. He takes a second look at that. And there you go. Fantastic runner play here. Got to tell you, San Diego and that Garton, what movement and what a shot. That kind of took the breath away from a lot of fans.
Strikers fans, you can now put your deposit for season seats for spring 2020.
Look at that right there. You know that these Cal United fans are biting their nails right now. They all, I think right about now, they still have a little bit of nails left, but
Espinoza with the ball. That was definitely a shot. In fact, there was a man on him, so a little bit of a push, and that's what all it took really to get it off balance a little bit, and then it went wide. Right now it's going to be a goal kick for Barrera. I got to tell you, I'm really enjoying this little short pass to his teammate. Nice long pass. Look at this. Look at this. Route 1 football over here. Going to Nuno. Nuno goes back, turns his player around. Player essentially falls down. Referee doesn't call it. Fantastic. Why not? If you don't want to move the ball, from your midfield to the forward, just kick it straight to the forward. Why not? And here we go. Salguero with the ball. Well done. Unfortunately, gives it to the opposition. Plenty of space. Cutler to the right. Again, look, everyone's waiting to see what happens, and then someone in a black shirt needs to attack a ball here. Look at that. Well done over here. Espinoza to Cutler. Cutler's got bags of space over there. Chooses the cross. Well done. Well done. That was Waldrop, just sticking his leg out. Alex is saying, okay, you're not going to go past me. For their efforts, though, San Diego do get a corner, but that was, I think, slightly lackadaisical for my opinion, for my taste. Someone should have attacked that player who was making that cross a little bit sooner. But for their efforts, San Diego do have a corner kick. Here we go. Look, we'll play it short. Everyone's just like, look, a little bit of movement in the box. Very well done there. Ball's knocking around there. Take the shot, surely. Barrera has it. So the ball was moving around, Alex. It was being knocked around the area. And we got another injury. Again, this is the toughness of this match, Alex. This is how it's going to be. Again, what did I say? Two brothers fighting. You don't know what's going to happen. And now it's the third player down on the ground.
That's great shot by 1904 right there. Great idea there, but again, just mighty fine goalkeeping by Barrera. But unfortunate to see just a duo of players from Cal United to clash and end up hitting the deck. But it looks like he's back up on his feet now.
Yeah. You put your body, you throw your body against the ball to stop it from going in. You hit another player. You put yourself in harm's way. And so, that's a gladiator right there, and you sometimes get injured. Salguero, fantastic player. He's going to go off the pitch, and he's going to get a little bit of treatment, and he's going to come right back on. That's how, that's how meaningful this game is. And of course, that's how tough these players are. That's how pro these players are, Alex.
And you know what? I don't even think they're really feeling a thing, Simon. I mean, you get hurt, but then the adrenaline is just so strong in this game right now that they don't even feel it till after the game is over. It's like, hey, did I hit my head during the game? I don't even remember that part.
I will say that, okay, that happens too. For all the kids out there, get out, who's playing soccer. When you get injured, get off the pitch, okay? Referee's calling a foul. Waldrop, on the ground, draws the foul. Cal United over the ball. Right now we're literally at the 36th minute. We've got about 10 minutes to go, to be honest with you. And I can see this game has to be totting up a little bit. It has to be going a little bit faster to see if we want to see one goal. Nuno is holding his defender back. He's got the ball. He's holding it, looking for a little bit of help. He gets it. Oh, a little bit of a slip, but look at that. Great recovery to Salguero. Salguero's got extra space over there. Takes the shot. Tests Norris. Norris easily handled. He's forgotten about the goal he left in. He's in the zone. Salguero's going to do a lot better than that if he wants to test this particular goalkeeper. But I like how the movement's going on right now. Straight back to action. Forget about that replay. Again, look at that through ball. Certainly, turn around, take the shot off now. No. Fantastic defending. Capriotti with a great save over there. Little sort of dives into the ball. Now he's actually started this counter attack. Oh, yeah. That was straight into a wall right there, which is called a player, and that is an easy one for the referee to call. And we got another player down. It was a knock to the head, by the way. You can take a look at the replay, and boom, there it is.
Straight to 1904 player right there. And you know, it's worse when you don't expect it. When you least expect it and you crash into something, it hurts way more than when you expect it.
Well, Clute's over the ball right now. The player hasn't have to be sent off the pitch right now. Gives the ball away, but we know who he's looking for. He's looking for Nuno. And by the way, if we know he's looking for Nuno, so does San Diego. And here we go. Quick counter on the flank. Very nicely done. But again, here's Capriotti. He's taking the ball away. Salguero with the ball. He wants to throw it in quickly, but everyone's being marked. Capriotti with the ball. Nicely handled. Nuno's all the way in the midfield. He's got to left to turn around and go all the way to the top of the pitch right now. Very nicely handled. Sullivan with the ball. One-on-one. Easily handled. Look at this particular run of play. Sissoko trying to mark. Tries to muscle his way up, but instead, well, does his job. A little tap, and goalkeeper gets a kick. Well done, Sissoko.
That's all you can ask for from your defenders, you know? Just don't allow the offense to get an opportunity. And if you're the defenders right now, you really got to stop Cal United. They're putting up some great shots against Norris. And you know what? Norris, like you said, he's already forgotten about that one goal that got past him. If you ask him, there's a goal that got past me?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think he's doing fantastic. Cutler right now to the right, completely open. Instead, back to Sissoko. Sissoko sees Cutler. He's got about five steps to go through before a defender gets him. Chooses to go to his right. One-on-one right now with Salguero. Back to Cutler. Wants to take the cross. Instead, brings a mark in. Nice little cross, though. And look at that. That ball essentially was cutting the grass. It was, it was so close to the ground for their efforts. Men in white have a throw-in, and the attack is afoot. Here we go. Nice little cross. Very well handled. Again, it just throw everything at defense, and they're sort of handling it. Very nicely done. And here we go. Look at that. Goodness, if you are a defender out there, you should be watching this game. This is clinical stuff by Cal United.
Defending 101 at its finest right now.
Sissoko with the ball. Sissoko with the ball. There's that through ball. Going to be easily handled by Barrera. Barrera with a quick pass to Clute. Clute has the ball. Nuno's all the way in the midfield, has to find someone quickly and then track forward. Instead, he gives it away. And what are we looking at? Is there a... Here we go. Nicely done by Cutler. Very well handled. Look at that through ball. Surely a shot. Instead, just a roller in the box area with no one there. Almost heartbreaking that there was no one there.
That was Espinoza. He was ahead of the pass there. He was already there in the box. He was just right ahead of it. If he took at least 2-3 steps behind him, surely a shot right there, Simon.
Or if he didn't make that run, or he sort of delayed that run, he could have been right there to meet that ball. Fantastic stuff. But again, back to action, Alex. Look, Oh, unlucky lad. Sullivan trying his best to keep that ball in play. Instead, Cutler gets the ball quickly back into his teammate. Garton with the ball. A couple of feet of space here and there. A lot of space, a lot of movement over here. Here we go. Looking for a cross. Salguero's trying to mark. Just resets this play. Garton with the ball. Here we go. Take that cross. There it is. And again, very well handled by the defenders for Cal United. But again, let's throw something else at him. Here it is. Beautiful cross. Just went straight to the goalkeeper. Easily handled by Barrera. He's just telling his teammates, move forward, move forward. We got time. Hands it. drops it for his teammate. I don't know if he was ready for it. But here we go. Look at this. Nice little battle over here. Salguero had no chance.
You know what? Talking about the defenders for Cal United right now,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching a game of pinball right now, you know?
Why so?
It's just, you try to get across,
Right.
and then the defenders just kick it out like, nope, try it again. Then it goes back to Color, tries to get the cross, no luck there. The defenders just kick it out of bounds. It's just booting it all over the place. It's just trying to just, you're doing a job.
I think someone a bit more famous than me once said, they can't win if they can't score. Right? So,
Better said, you can't win a game if you don't score a goal.
Yeah.
So
we'll see how it goes. Now again, men in white. Look at this. Well, there you go. I don't blame San Diego for trying that particular option right there. We've got Nelson Blanco, who's been a big part of this team. He's got a little bit of space. He takes the shot, and it just went high and wide. They got to test Barrera, like you've been saying. Defense are taking the wind out of their sails. So why not take it from a little bit outside the box, which he did. Again, a bit more quality on the next one that could have been on target. Barrera's going over the ball. He wants to go completely on the other side of the pitch, and here we go. Nicely handled. Goes out of touch. Coach Ebert just throws it back to Clute. Nice long throw by Clute to Nuno. Nuno's always surrounded by at least 1, 2, or 3 players. He's back now to Sissoko. Sissoko looking to his left. There you go. Cutler with the ball, goes back to Sissoko. Sissoko back to his defender. Look at that, a lot of nice space for the back three right now. They're moving forward together really nicely. A little bit of flank play. They're going to want to switch it to this side of the pitch. Instead, moves it forward. There we go. Look at that. Well done. Good through play here. Can they get the cross off? Salguero marking really well and does his job, puts his foot out, just redirects the ball out, and oh no, it doesn't. It's actually a goal kick. I thought he had touched it. I thought I heard a leathery sound, but either than that, okay, fantastic. That did his job. Here's Salguero with the ball.
There you go. It was just a simple Blanco kicking that out of bounds,
Yeah.
and it's just the defense again putting that pressure on 1904, making them have to go up with a very good cross, and it just keeps getting tougher. But the guy I want to talk about right now is Nuno.
Yep.
Ever since he scored that goal, there's been at least a double, even triple team on the big fella. So keep an eye out on him and those orange cleats. You can't miss him. He's a guy with the big bright orange cleats.
He's wearing orange cleats.
Along with Waldrip, but Waldrip has a little bit of the yellow cleats. He's got the bright orange one. So just be on the lookout for the big fella.
I don't think a guy that big really needs orange cleats to stand out. I think he just his presence.
His presence and his talent.
Yeah, exactly. But if you want to wear those cleats, go for it. But he is big. Listen, they know how much of a threat he is, Alex. That's why there's 2, 3 guys on top of him. And all he has to do at one opportunity to essentially just turn his defender around, take a couple of steps and take a shot, and he's going to score a goal. Chris Clute with the ball. So yeah, he's been fun to watch, hasn't he? And for whatever it's worth, Omar Nuno has been just great to watch in this league, and we want to see more goals coming out of him, obviously, especially in this game. We actually want to see more goals, period, don't we?
Oh, of course. Good soccer is when you see more than one goal, not to say that like no goals isn't a good game. That's a chance smash, but it's always fun to see a lot of goals in that one. But expect Nuno to get more touches, and even when he does get more touches, expect him to get his other teammates involved.
I think so. I think right now we want to see Alex. I think we're going to go in, and I'm almost betting that the manager will say, "Okay, Omar, you get the ball, you hold the 3 players, and hold the 3 defenders, and find another player you can pass it to. So you control 3 players. Oh, look at that shot! Oh my goodness! Oh my word!" And folks, if you were sitting where I was sitting, you would know how quality that shot was. Look at it! Look at this! Wow! Wow! Wow, fantastic. So back to Nuno though. I bet you in the next half he's going to be taking those balls, controlling it, and then finding another player to pass it to score a goal. Because he got so many players on top of him that are defending him that he can take away pressure from his teammates. But again, we've got about 45 seconds left for this half, and both these teams want a goal. I don't know I didn't see who's down.
That's Waldrip. Evan Waldrip's slow to get up for Cal United right now.
I'm not sure what happened, Alex. What's going on? Did he just get tapped from behind or something? sun's going down, a little bit of a breeze. I think, when they come out in the second half, Alex, they're gonna ratchet it up a bit.
Oh, Simon, I'm just gonna say, for those of you, come back in the second half, because Simon, before this game even started, you said the second half is going to be the interesting one because we're expecting cooler condition. Suns are going to go down a little more, and it's going to be a little cooler. So expect these two teams to just be pushing down on the TNT.
Yes. Here's that again. Look at that. Klutch going to pass it back to his goalkeeper. Oh no! Turns it around. Well done.
He's listening.
No, he's he's a talisman. He knows what's fantastic stuff. Here you go, maybe the last attack of the day, the half. Nope. There you go. Wow, it is getting a bit chippy right now. All right, guys, it's only about 10 seconds left. Let's go into the locker rooms with like level heads here. Referee's looking over. I think she might have pulled out a card. I don't know.
So the first time we're going to mention the man, Gustavo Villalobos.
Yeah.
They're committing the foul.
It's kind of hard. I mean, we want to mention every player out there. Look at this.
And there's a yellow card.
Easy yellow card, yeah. Easy yellow.
Trying to find out who the yellow card is on.
Can see it from over on here, but it's two of them.
Another one issued.
17 and 10. Contreras and Villalobos, right? So they're going to be playing with the yellow for the next 45 minutes. But right now, a little bit more sort of a danger to think about. San Diego's over the ball. They're going to throw everyone but one defender in the box.
Yellow card caution to number 10 of the California United Strikers.
There it is.
Villalobos.
Sissoko with the head. Just needed to find a player. Espinosa's going to run for the ball. Going to make sure that Nuno doesn't get the ball. But Nuno's got two players on him. Plenty of time, plenty of space. The ball just rolls out of touch. Unfortunate, because that would have been a beautiful way to end the first half. And that was it. That's it, folks. First 45 in the books
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen, that's the end of the first half of play with the score of the San Diego 1904 FC.
Simon.
Yeah.
And your California
This one has
United
been a fun
Strikers
one. I just have to say, I very, very much enjoyed this first half. What a game it's been. It's just been a clash of the Titans right here. Just two very amazing and talented teams taking the pitch today. And you know what? It was 1904 who blinked in the staring contest right now. You know what? It was the younger brother that ended up losing against the older brother here in this one.
But Alex, we got 45 minutes left, so anything can happen. First off, I don't think you caught me not smiling, right? I've been smiling for 45 minutes. This is the kind of games I love. Again, this morning we were watching Manchester United and Liverpool, right? And I was smiling. I was smiling from ear to ear. Now, I'm watching NISA football, Cal United versus San Diego. I'm smiling from ear to ear. That's how much fun it is at this point. These two teams, I told you it's going to be a tough game. It's a rough game. How many guys have been on the ground? 4, 5? How many yellow cards? Wow. This is not a throwaway game. This is not a meaningless game. These are two. It's not a David and Goliath, it's a Goliath and Goliath. These are two teams that want to win so bad. Have we seen so many fouls in one game? You and I in previous matches? I don't think so. Have we seen that many yellows? I don't think so. This is how this game was gonna be played the moment we saw the lineups, right? Second half, Alex. What do you think? They're gonna bring the pace down, or they're gonna ratchet it up?
Oh no, Simon, no way.
Right.
That's just to start off the game, you know? You know, the heat was a factor. We were talking about it. You saw these two teams, playing it very slow. The ball movement was excellent, top notch. here today. But you know what? That second half, conditions are going to be a little cooler. The sun's going to be a little lower. It's going to be a little bit more of a breeze here. But you know what? I'm really liking that Espinoza and Cutler duo. Cutler is a big-time player, and he was big-time in this first half. I'm expecting him to get a great assist in the second half. He's going to come up big. I'm telling you right now.
I couldn't agree with you more, Alex. Cutler right now is stepping up. He's insisting. He's trying to be an aggravator. He's going to try to be a game changer, a goal starter, and he's not giving up. And yes, I really think you're absolutely right. He's going to be pivotal in the second half. He is going to go ahead and get an assist somehow. But it's going to be up to those guys at the front to put it in the back of the net, because we've seen Sissoko on one side and some great defending on the other, and it is going to be difficult, and that's where the aggro comes in. That's where all that sort of tension comes in. And I got to tell you, I might need a break after this. You know what I mean? It's going to be so intense. So for now, let me just say, it's 1-0. We're here in beautiful Championship Stadium in Irvine, California for NISA football. I couldn't be happier. Let's go get some water and take a break, Alex.
Let's go, Simon.
It's gonna be some fans.
We'll be back after this, folks. You don't want to miss out on the second half.
Wine will only be available until the
One more Bacardi, one more dance at this after party. We still going strong. Speed so fast, like a Ferrari. We get wilder like on safari. We still going strong. And all of these good things, good things, good things. All we need, good things, good things, good things. Till now we go all night long. We party like Post Malone. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never ever going home tonight. Ain't nobody kill my vibe. Don't tell me to go.
Follow Cal United Strikers on Twitter to keep up with all the live action during the 2019 NISA season. If you post any pictures or comments from tonight's game, please be sure to use the hashtag Home of the Dream.
Yeah, we are never ever going home. See the ocean there in your eyes in slow motion. We see the sunrise. We are in a zone. 5 a.m. and we still are rolling in the deepest of my emotions. We are in a zone. And all of these good things, good things, good things. All we need, good things, good things, good things. Till now we go all night long. We party like Post Malone. Don't tell me to go.
Newport Orthopedic Institute is the exclusive physical therapy and athletic training provider to the California United Strikers. To learn more, please visit our website at newportortho.com.
Yeah, we are never ever going home. Yeah, we are never ever going home. Till now we go all night long. We party like Post Malone. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never ever going home tonight. Ain't nobody kill my vibe. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never ever going home. Yeah, we are never ever going home. Never ever going home. Yeah, we are never ever going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, the California United Strikers would like to welcome members of the Lake Forest-based Richter Dance Group to perform our halftime entertainment.
Do I have your attention? 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 Do I have your attention?
Is you taking notes?
3, 2, 1. We about to go off, off, off. When the speakers go blow, blow, blow. Everybody turn up, up, up. It's about to go down, down, down. Make the whole room spin, spin, spin. Turn the bass up loud, loud, loud. We about to go in, in. And we can't stop now, now, now. Work it all dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't. Do I have your attention? Work it all dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't. Do I have your attention? Keep up. Come on. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign a check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show up. Smoother than a fresh drop.
Great job, ladies. Let's hear it for members of the Richter Dance Group, and thanks for performing for us.
You are somebody that I don't know, but you're taking shots at me like it's Patron, and I'm just like, damn. It's 7 a.m. Say it in the street, that's a knockout, but you say it in a tweet, that's a cop-out, and I'm just like, hey. Are you okay?
Fans, visit our merchandise booth this evening where you will find the latest official California United Strikers t-shirts, hats, scarves, and much, much more. Grab your gear and thanks for supporting your California United Strikers, home of the dream.
You need to calm down. You're being so loud.
Wendy's Spicy Nuggets are back. Stop by on your way home and try some. There's a Wendy's right around the corner on Technology Drive in Irvine. And grab a Frosty for the road.
You need to calm down. You are somebody that we don't know, but you're coming at my friends like a missile. Are you mad when you could be glad? Sunshine on the street at the parade.
For the latest in soccer gear and apparel, please visit Sports Page Soccer Warehouse in Fountain Valley. Sports Page, the official soccer shop for your California United Strikers.
Just to scream about all the people you hate. 'Cause shade never made anybody less gay, so you need to calm down. You're being so loud, and I'm just like, you need to just stop. But can you just not step on his gown?
Enjoy handcrafted pizza and unlimited toppings? Visit your local Pieology to enjoy custom pizza at its finest.
You out. We all know now. We all got crowns. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You're being so loud. Being so loud. And I'm just like, you need to just stop. Can you stop? But can you just not step on our gowns? You need to calm down. know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You are my love, you are my heart, and we will never, never, ever be apart. Are we an item? No complaining. We're just friends. What are you saying? Said there's another look right in my eyes. My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine, for you, I would've done whatever.
Hey, young fans, immediately following tonight's game, make your way down to the first few rows of sections 3 to 6 on the north side of the stadium and get autographs of all your favorite California United Strikers players.
You shake me till you wake me from this bad dream. I'm going down, 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 down. And I just can't believe my first love won't be around. And I'm like, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine.
When I was 13, I had my first love.
Championship Stadium. I'm Alex Navega. Alongside of me is the Dalai Lama of soccer himself, Mr. Simon Allen. We're just moments away from starting off this second half, and Simon,
Yeah.
we were talking about it a little bit to ourselves a little while ago. The second half is not going to end at a 1-0 game. Expect there to be more goals on the board. Expect there to, be cooler conditions. These two teams are going to go all out. In 1904, they're going to come in here guns blazing.
Listen, Alex, I'm gonna tell you, I get a lot of emails. Over the years, I've got a lot of emails, but since doing NISA football, and they say, "Hey, don't tell us the score before it happens." I'm like, I can't help it. I don't have a crystal ball, but just sometimes you just feel things and it comes true. No, you're absolutely right. It is not going to be 1-0 at the end of the game. It might be 2-0, it might be 3-0, it might be 3-2. We've seen some really good soccer this weekend alone, just today alone in NISA. So. Nothing is quite as it seems, especially in this particular match. We are definitely here in beautiful Irvine, California. I want everyone out there, the sound of my voice, worldwide spiderweb, to be here in the next match. Next season, I want more people here to come. I want to meet every single one of you guys out there. Right now, Alex, I got to tell you, I would love to be a fly on the wall to see what San Diego were talking about. See what they were saying about how to score a goal, how to score 2 goals and get one over Cal United FC. But I just don't know. There's a few things that I want to see if there's any changes before I make any sort of wild predictions, okay? Right now we're waiting on referee Martinez to, she's checking with a red hat. We might even have a substitution. Silence on the field. It's almost like we're waiting for, here we go. Here we go. And we have San Diego in white against the home team, Cal United in all black, the men in black versus the Lily Whites. And here we go. Adair passes it back. Ramos back to Norris. Norris gets it to Sissoko. Very well done here. Look, nice little triangle movement over here. Large areas of the pitch.
Substitution for
right now, believe it or not, folks, the sun is in my eyes, so I can only see a little bit. So here we go.
Michael Sullivan.
You can see there's a lot of areas of the pitch right now that are bright from the sun, and there's areas where it's shaded. Want to see if they can keep the balls in the area where it's a lot of shade on the pitch. And here we go. Right down the middle. Look at that nice little slide tackle, but straight. A little bit of jostling, a little bit of movement. And here we go. Very well handled. And Cloutier with the ball. Gets it back to his defenders. We're gonna nice is that they've switched sides. We're gonna see Cloutier a little bit more up close and personal to the booth where we are right now. And here's that long. And here we go. Alex, what do you think so far? It's been like what, a minute, and I don't think it's been ratcheted up a little bit. What do you think?
It's been very calm. It's been very relaxed. But remember, Cal United made a couple of changes. Tierjung is coming back. He's coming up into the pitch now. Christian Tierjung coming in, along with Michael Bryant coming onto the pitch, and Miguel Sanchez Rincon also coming onto the pitch as well. So a couple of changes. No more Nuno, no more Sullivan on the pitch anymore. So a couple of changes for Cal United.
Well, Tierjung, we were kind of surprised that he wasn't on the pitch regardless in the first half, but that was because the lone striker was there. Now Nuno's off, and we got now a different set, a little sort of different way of playing soccer for this particular team. Now, just like the previous games, Tierjung is up front on his own. He's going to want the ball, and they're going to try to get the ball to him. He's going to try to make those runs. So let's see what happens. He's not that one guy like Nuno was. He's a guy that can move back. Here we go. No, not yet. Nice little cross, but it goes easily to Barrera. Like I was saying, Tierjung's going to track back a little bit. He's going to be a bit more of a distributor, as well as a guy who can get the ball and make those penetrating runs. So let's see what happens. So I guess wholesale changes for both teams when it comes to a certain style of play. And we're talking about Tierjung. Here he is. There's a little slip right now, but he gathers the ball. Right now, to me, the crowd is a bit too quiet. I think I really want to. I'm sure the team would like to hear, a little bit more noise, G up the team. But right now, I think all the crowd is like looking, going, wait, what's going on? This is kind of like a new team, a new sort of strategy right now. And here we go, Lily White's with a little bit of an attack, but it's a little bit of a miscue. Very well done. Villalobos is going to easily handle the ball, get past his mark. He's looking for Tierjung. He finds instead Sissoko's head, but it was going towards Tierjung. Back to Norris. Norris is going to get pressured by Tierjung. He's going to have to watch out for that. Kicks it straight. And here we go. The attack is there, and here we go. Pass the ball, looking for the Tierjung. He's going to, very nicely done over there. Contreras with the ball. Passes it to Salguero. Salguero crosses it. Gets it down. Well done! Fantastic save by Norris. And this is what we're looking for. Cloutier with the ball. Headers it out, and it's it's a San Diego throw-in. Look at this replay right over here. Look at Norris. He's at the right place, the right time. He's got his eye on the ball. Fantastic.
That was beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful right there. Cross out was going a long way, but again, Norris able to read that one all the way, was able to body up on it and coming up with a big save.
Well done. Sissoko threads the needle, goes around the player. The player's Nazar trying to get the ball, but no. Barrera has the ball, picks it up, gets it straight back to his defender. Got about 10 steps in front of him. No one's really pressuring him. Go down the middle. Slightly overcooks that pass. Sanchez Rincon doesn't get the ball. Now it's a throw-in for San Diego. No, throw-in for Cal United. There's Tierjung. We've been waiting for him. He's moving the ball really well. Gets past Sissoko. Gets past his mark. Gets a nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Well, there you go. That's just what a little sort of a touch can do if you're attacking. Laborio sort of had a little, maybe a bump or a little sort of a touch on the attacker's shoulders, and boom, that was it. Couldn't quite get the shot off.
That's enough to disrupt the play.
Right.
It's the littlest things can do the biggest things.
Just throw him off balance a little, and you just can't take the shot off. We saw Adair trying to do something with the ball, but now firmly, in control. When the men in black are moving the ball, again, Nice little flank play. They're looking for Theojung. They see him. He's got the ball right now. Nice little pass over there. Salguero with the ball, crosses it. Not very well handled by the defense, and he's got the ball right over there. Easy shot, certainly. And there you have it. Cal United with another goal. The crowd is going crazy. Alex, look at, if you see the replay, look how pivotal Theojung is right now. Gets the ball, just a little give and go. Salguero gets the ball. Bad defending, and look, never give up, and boom, in. No problem.
Easy play right there by Cal United. That's just textbook stuff right there by Cal United. And you know what? I have to say, poor defensive work by 1904. That ball should have been handled better by Ramos, but Ramos did not completely get that stop there. But you know what? Contreras, seeing the hole right there, getting past Norris there. You know what? Just like we said, score wasn't going to be 1-0. Cal United up 2-0.
You take your ball, you take your eyes off the ball for a split second, and you are going to get punished. Cal United have done it in the past. They've done it again today. 2-0 here in beautiful Irvine, California Championship Stadium. Folks, if you are not here with us right now, make that trek for the next game. Believe me, you will not be disappointed. Back to action. Now let's see a little bit of movement.
Entering the game, number 36, Kazuma Suzuki, replacing number 9, Lorenzo Ramirez Jr.
All right, Espinosa's hovering over the ball right now. Christian Enriquez is also looking at it right now. And Cal United are going to try to get some sort of a wall together. Adair a little bit further away than he should be. He's moving forward. And Enriquez, I think it's going to be Enriquez with maybe a little touch, and then a shot by Espinosa. Let's see. Or it could be just Enriquez with... No. There it is. Wall does the job, and let me tell you, that player is seeing stars right now. And yes, the physio has to be a little bit quicker now. Come on. This was a shot straight to the head.
Reminder that the sale of beer and wine will cease at the 60th minute of this evening's match.
Navarro is just visibly shaken right now. I mean, those cartoons we saw as a kid where, you know, someone gets hit in the head and the stars go around or those little birds go around, that's not far from the truth. You know, sometimes you do see lights hovering around you when you've been smacked, you know, in the head by a soccer ball at, 45 miles per hour.
There's probably like soccer balls with wings flying around his head right about now with the little birds.
You choose whichever cartoon and put it in there. I'm telling you right now, that's what he's seeing right now. He's going to get escorted off the pitch. That's the kind of stuff I get scared of when someone gets a direct sort of boot, like from a ball straight to the guy's head. And that's Navarro again. He's a champion. He's a gladiator. He's one of the best in the business. And so he's going to want to come back on, but they got to see what's going on. Get the magic sponge out. Put some water on his face. Check his pupils and see what happens. Right now it's a drop ball. Adair passes it to his teammate. A little bit of movement to the flanks. Theojung's looking to see what's going on. Chooses to mark someone. He's pointing. Go and mark that guy. There's a nice cross in there. And I got to tell you, that wasn't far from being fantastic, because at the end of the day, well, if Espinosa got the shot down with his head, I think the header would have been a little bit further down to the ground. It could have happened.
Again, Simon, it's that duo. It's Cutler over to Espinosa.
Right.
That's a deadly duo for 1904. They could easily cut this deficit in half and even come back into that one. I'm just saying, do not sleep on that duo. If you're Cal United right now, you want to lock them down.
Just to piggyback on that, I'm surprised that they're giving these two guys a lot of space. Right there, for example, he's down on the ground, but here's Clute. Oh, look at that. And he's just going to boot that out. It's very frustrating if you're Villalobos, who wants that ball, who's got plenty of space. But back to these two guys who are going to be very, very, very dangerous. You can't give them an inch of space at this point, Ramos is asking, like, wait, someone help me out here. Someone help me out. Pass it back over, and just giving away. And Ramos with the ball. He's going to get back to his goalkeeper. Norris has got a little bit of time. He's going to look for Sissoko. Sokos is being sort of marked by Theojung, who's trying to make himself really just a pest. Look at him. Gets it down the middle, and again, Suzuki with the ball, hands it over. Nice little movement to the flank over here. There's not really anyone in the box right now, except for Suzuki, and now a few people coming in, and there it is. Nice little cross, but easily handled by the defenders for Cal United. Not enough white shirts in the box, Alex, to be any sort of trouble for the 4 or 5 defenders from Cal United. For their troubles, though, they do get a corner kick, and I got to see what happens. Again, early days in the second half. Let's see what happens. A little bit of movement in the box. There we go. Look at that, very dangerous. Again, bags of space right now. Again, nice sort of a Hail Mary. Oh, Barrera just tries to punch it, but doesn't make a clean punch. And there's Theojung. He's gonna have to move. There it is, look at that. Villalobos with the ball, sees Theojung, so he just gets past his mark. Look at that! 2 teammates just waiting to see what happens. Was it a cross? Was it a pass? Was it a shot? 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Theojung's looking, saying, I could have moved forward. Look at this replay. What could have been? Just look at this. Amazing. Look. Just smokes his defender and another one. But then look at that. Final third touch. Not quite what it should be. They're going to be dreaming about that particular play, Alex, tonight. I don't know what to say. You tell me, Alex.
Well, you just saw my reactions right now, Simon. I mean,
dumbfounded, dumbstruck.
Yes, you're explaining it perfect like that.
And here we go. End-to-end stuff, barn-burning stuff, certainly. Wow! We've been talking about this goalkeeper, and we've been talking about the movement from end to end and how the goalkeeper is vital. And I just haven't seen better goalkeeping in a long time. Let me tell you, look at this. Nice little cross. Header goes straight to goal. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. That is poetry, my friends. Nice little corner kick goes all the way in. Just not controlled properly by Ozzy Ramos. But you know what, Alex?
Simon, to finish up my statement very quickly, Villalobos, again, he went through 2 defenders, and if you ask me, he should have passed it over to Theojung.
No, why do you say that? Why don't you just take the shot if you've gone past 2 defenders, Alex?
Theojung was open right there.
But you got the shot on goal. Why are you being so nice? Just take the shot on goal. See, that's why I work with the nicest people. Alex would have passed the ball. I would have just taken a shot.
The pass was, I mean, I'm just saying the shot was a little too much to the left, but again.
Well done. Either listen, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. No one's right, no one's wrong, because, you know, we're not in the mind of that player, but he's going to want that back, and he's going to be dreaming about it tonight, Alex. So let me tell you.
It's going to be a nightmare weekend.
Well,
I mean, just thinking you're just playing it back. You say, oh, should I have passed it to Theojung, or should I have just taken a better shot?
I think you just want to see Theojung score a goal, don't you?
Yeah, I think that's what it is, because I'm used to seeing Theojung scoring a goal. Remember, he has that streak going on with scoring a goal in every game, so I want to see that.
Here we go. Here's a little bit of movement. Oh, listen, they're screaming for some sort of something for Espinosa's trouble, but he's going to get up. I don't know if that was a foul or not. The referee's going to ask for a little bit of a stop, and there's going to be 3 substitutions coming at the same time. So Adair's coming off. No, I'm not even sure who's coming off or on. I'm not even. Here we go. When it's 3, I lose count. But is it Enriquez that's coming off? We're gonna have to get word from Adair's coming. I mean, we'll have to figure it out.
So one of the players coming in is going to be Brandon Zambrano Lopez coming onto the pitch.
Substitution for San Diego 1904, number 14, Brandon Zambrano, replacing number 8, Christian Enriquez. Substitution for San Diego 1904, number 15, Elmer Jack Villataro, replacing number 6, Talon Cutler. Substitution for San Diego National forward, number 2, Alexis Valela Mayo, replacing number 13, Eder Ariola.
Well, it's a bit shocking, but here we go. Back to action, folks. I mean, it's like the sun setting. There's a little bit of, a little bit of tussling over there, but look, movement's pretty good. Here's the men in white coming in, looking for some space. Very nicely done here. Nice switching of the sides over here. Very well handled by Valela. Oh, look at that. Surely a shot on goal. Listen, Valela's got a lot of, just got in, he just stepped in and he's already making himself, useful. He takes the ball really, really well. You can see he's trying to get past Clute, which is not an easy feat. Gets the ball straight in the middle of the box. Unfortunately, the turnaround and the shot wasn't good, but kudos to Valela for doing a very good job in second one that he's essentially got onto the pitch.
Valela looked like he was trying to take Clute out to the ball right about now. He's showing some of his shimmy moves right there with the ball, trying to juke Clute out. But Clute, this is a veteran saying, hey, nice try, Valela. You're going to have to try a little harder than that for that.
Yeah, he's doing. Listen, it's going to take a lot to beat Clute right now, but at the end of the day, Valela's coming in there with fresh legs. We got Sissoko trying to get the ball down the middle. That's a foul right in front of the ref. Suzuki, I think that was Suzuki with the foul. Clute now with the ball. Sanchez Rincon just keeping it late right now. You got to be careful. He's going to get it back to his goalkeeper. Pereira with the long kick into the flank area right now. Here we go. Ooh. There we go. Look at this. Good movement. I mean, again, it's keeping the ball away. Sissoko's trying to hold back Theajung. Doing a good job of it too. Draws the foul and he gets the call. And we've seen Sissoko on the ground once before today. And he's already got a knock, Alex, so we don't want him on the ground any more than he has to. And this was a clear foul. Well, he's up. Thank goodness he's up. Yes, good.
You have to appreciate that matchup right
man,
now.
Yeah,
it's these two ballers right now. These two, it's gonna be so interesting to see how these two go neck and neck.
Well, Alex, someone's gonna have to take care of Theajung, and I mean take care of, you have to mark him, and I think that job is gonna really fall either on Ramos or Sissoko. So, and again, it's gonna, it's like drawing the short straw. Who is gonna mark Theajung, one of the most deadly players on the pitch? So we'll see who's up for the task right now. Norris with the ball, gets it to Ozzy Ramos. Gets the ball to Valela. Valela back to his teammate over here. Garten with the ball. Back to Ramos. Switches the side to Sissoko. Plenty of space, plenty of time, plenty of room. Back to Sissoko. He's going to try to take it long. There it is. Nice little through ball, but intercepted really well by the men in black. Now they've started the counter, but no. Ball goes out of play. And I got to tell you, I like what we're seeing. They're trying to reset the game, but I don't think they have that much time. So here we go. Theajung with the ball. Sissoko. Back to his teammate. Theajung tries to get the ball away from Sissoko. Sissoko back to Norris. Norris has Ramos to his left. Ramos has Valela to his left. Instead chooses to switch all the way to the right. Nice bit of space over here. Can it be controlled? Draws the foul. Yeah, a little bit of dangerous play over there, but that's okay.
That's Contreras. He has to be careful. He already has a yellow card from that first half. So, yeah. I mean, I appreciate him playing it hard, but at the same time, don't overdo it. Don't want to get that red card and beat down a player.
Alex, having one player down is going to change the game no matter who's up, 2-0. So right now, we've got Clute with the ball. He's looking to find someone. Look at that. Valela just a nice little slide tackle, gets the ball, stops the run of play for a split second. Clute gets the ball in quickly, gets it back. Nice little cross, but unfortunately, it's going to go straight to Norris. handled very, very well. Rush is going to take his time. If I was the coach, I'd be like, no, you need to hurry up. You know, we're 2-0 down. Here we go. Nice through ball over here. And here we go. Nice little counter attack. It's 1-on-3. Ball given away. Suzuki was trying to make a little cut inside, and he was asking for the ball, pointing to where he should have been passed. Didn't get it, and now the ball is back in the midfield on the other side. But quite luckily, back with San Diego, who give it away to Klute. He's going to look to his left. Instead, chooses to go straight to Thearjung. Why not? Route 1, Villalobos with the ball now. Trying to pass his mark. There it is. Perfectly done over there, but Thearjung just a split second too late, trying to gather the ball in. You can see that Thearjung right now, Alex, is itching to get that ball. He wants it. There's a goal there, and he's just trying to be everywhere on the pitch to receive that ball. If you are a forward, if you're a kid out there looking to like be a star striker, maybe you should be watching Thearjung, see how his movement off the ball, how just really good it is.
And the way he's able to read his passes, he already knows, hey, there's an opportunity.
Yes.
It's time to go into the box.
Right.
And there's an opportunity there. But the way I like to explain Thearjung right now is he's salivating for the ball right now.
Right.
He's just, you're looking at just the saliva and all that, just dripping down. Give me the ball. I want a goal in this one. I want to help out the cause.
He's like a guy who hasn't eaten meat for like 20 years, and that ball is just an absolute like bit of steak with mustard and greens on it, you know, and he wants it. He's drooling for it, and he needs it. Look at that, nice. Now just giving it away. Goes out of touch right now. We want to see what Cal United do. Are they going to try to play a little bit more reserved? No, just throws it in, just hoping that Thearjung gets it, but look at that. Villalobos with the ball. Ramos is just being really, really just a pest on that one. Suzuki right now grabs the ball, takes it, gets it over. Is that the gun? Because the sun's in my eyes. I can't see what's going on, but there's going to be a cross. Is that Villela? He takes the cross. Surely, take the shot. And there it is. There it is. Oh my word. Heroics by Barrera. Heroics. The crowd's going wild. He just sticks a hand out and it just grabs the ball like there's a magnet on top of it. Fantastic stuff. He wants that clean sheet. And there's more to come. They're throwing everything at this goal over here right now. There's a cross coming in. Valero takes the shot. Certainly. And again, the men in black just boot it away. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Exciting stuff. I can't believe that what Barrera just did right there. Look at this replay right over here, Alex. Look. Look. Look at this.
So they missed one opportunity.
They go for another one. Look at
for one. There's one right off of the left hand. Then they go again. And they ended up booting it out.
Barrera's going to his right, thinking the ball's going to his right. But instead he sees that the ball's going to his left. So he sticks his left hand out. And it looks like the ball is made out of iron. And his gloves are magnets. And it just attracts to it. He just taps it away. Amazing stuff. You know what? I take it back. He is one of the best.
Simon, you know what? Someone's going to have to call Krypton because Superman made his way over here to Championship Stadium because, wow, I don't even know what to say.
What is the number?
Is
What's the area code to Krypton, Alex? I don't know. Is it?
I don't even know, but someone's got to call him. Something like that.
Here we go, back to action, folks. I'm hoping you're out there having as much fun as I am, and I'm with Alex right now. And are you having a good time?
Simon, it's been a great game so far. You know what? It's been fun on both ends. I mean, 1904, they're still threatening here in this possession. They still want to get something past Barrera here.
Yeah. No, there's 20 minutes to go. We're thinking it's not over. If you're out there in the worldwide spiderweb, do not touch that dial. There's nothing else on anywhere else in the worldwide spiderweb. Stay tuned and watch this, because there's some movement right over here.
You know what? If you guys are watching NFL soccer, football, you guys are watching the wrong football. You guys got to be watching football soccer right about now. This is action-packed at its finest.
I don't even know what you just said in that, because I'll be watching this regardless. I don't know what's going on in the rest of the world. I'm watching NISA football right now. I'm gonna tell you. And look, right now, he's got his eyes are essentially towards the sun. Look at that! Oh my word! Oh! The defenders just fall asleep for a second and they get punished by the Lily Whites right now. Sun in the eyes of Barrera, doesn't see what's going on, hits the crossbar underneath it, falls down, bounces favorably to San Diego, and boom, tap in, 2-1, game on. Didn't I tell you? Don't go away. Check out this replay.
Look at that. Corner kick was on the money right there, off of the crossbar, but unfortunately Zambrano able to find the room in the goalpost, and wow, they cut the deficit in half. And you know what, folks? We could be having ourselves a ball game once again, and it could be all tied up. Next thing you know it.
Zambrano in the right place at the right time. Johnny on the spot, takes his opportunity, scores the goal, gets his team back in the game. Like you said, Alex, 2-1 here in beautiful Irvine, California in Championship Stadium.
San Diego 1904.
The traveling crowd.
Second minute, by number 14.
Traveling crowd is going crazy. We just saw a shot on goal that literally wasn't a shot on goal. It went and hit the side netting. And again, end-to-end stuff. And this is what football is about. Right now we've got smoke in the area. Doesn't matter. We'll be here. Look at this. Of course, we can't see anything.
It's pretty foggy right now with all the smoke going on right now.
Let it subside a bit. All right, here we go. You can see it on the screen. All right, folks, we can probably talk about football. But we can see Brandon Zambrano with the... Oh, look at this. End-to-end stuff. I don't know if you can see it, folks, but we've got an attacking foot. And look at that.
That's a healthy slide tackle right there.
Alex, Cal United are not going to rest. At this point, they want to secure at least another cushion, another goal. And let's be honest, was that Gordillo? I don't know who was that. It was number 7 or who had a nice little slide tackle. Gordillo, I think it was, get the ball away. And for whatever it's worth.
So that was Laborio that was on the slide tackle there to get the stop for 1904.
Yeah. A lot of jostling around in the area right now. Nice little, very nice. Doesn't go past the first defender. The ball's still in the area. They have to threaten, but again, knocked out. Here's that counter we're looking for. San Diego's looking to score. Player to his left. Very nicely. I don't know if that was Ramos that took up the ball. Very nicely done. Zambrano with the ball, looking to find anyone that's open. Right now, a lot of compression in the box. Pardon me. So there's a foul. So good, a little time for the sort of the smoke to clear.
But you're still confident right now, Simon.
You know what? Doesn't matter, because we trudge along for football. We sacrifice for football.
This is great stuff. This is
really
great stuff, Simon. You know. These are just passionate fans, and they're here to see their teams right now. And
Black Plague are here. The outsiders are here on one side of the pitch. The home fans are doing a great job. I mean, at one point the Strikers Army was saying, "We can't hear you." So now I think there's a little nice friendly banter going on from one side of the pitch to the next. We got San Diego over the ball, 3-man wall. Barrera's got maybe the sun in his eyes right now. Nice little floating ball. Doesn't quite connect, save it. Sissoko with the ball. He needs to get it back into the box. There it is. Tries to do a bicycle kick. Someone out there. And here we go. It's not over yet. Lily White's with the ball. Trying to get the ball in. Tries to thread the needle. There's the shot. Barrera has it covered. It's just not going to stop. We've got a substitute coming in, Alex, right now.
Substitution for the California United Strikers entering the game, number 20, Deshaun London, replacing number 17, Eddie Contreras.
So Contreras out for the day. He's put in a good shift. We'll see what happens. Cal United taking off a forward.
Mighty fine day on the pitch for Andy Contreras right now.
Yeah.
Despite him having a yellow card.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, Alex, he's got a yellow card. The team is up. He's a forward, and they bring in a defender. So the attitude of the game might change a little bit. You know, now we'll see. Does Cal United defend more, or are they still going to push up? Look at that. They have to defend now. Okay. Take the shot, surely. Ah, just fantastic movement. The final third has to be a teeny bit better. If it's just ratchet it up and not in the final third, Alex, and there's a goal right over there. But we're saying now Theo Jung's on his own on the top. So we'll see how this game has changed now that Contreras is off the pitch and they've brought in another defender.
Simon, you could definitely tell they're going to be playing more of a defensive game because 1904, they're locked in right now.
Yes.
They're locked in. This is dangerous right now if you're Cal United.
Well, here we go. We got a foul right now, Alex. And quite honestly, this is probably not the place you want to draw a foul. Villela was on the left-hand side looking to do some sort of an attack. The game has now stopped. Defenders for Cal United now have to set up a wall. And it's still 2-1, right? If this goes in, we got a brand new ball game. There's only about 15 minutes left.
And you know
this
what?
is dangerous.
And you know what, Simon? Like I usually like to say, they got to form the great wall of Cal United right now. They have to form
done,
it, and
yes.
they have to make a great one because if they don't, then we could be looking at a brand new ball game within the last 13 minutes of this.
Absolutely. So let's see what happens now. Floated in nicely. Oh, look at that! Punched away by Barrera like a champion. And referee's calling an offside, which, okay, I didn't quite see it. Maybe we'll get a replay on that one. But again, crisis averted, or at least crisis diverted by Cal United. Barrera's going to stand over the ball. He's going to try to boot this ball as far as he can. Someone's going to have to try to get it to the feet of Theajung.
Thank Newport Crest Medical Center for your support.
Villela with the ball. Handled very nicely by the men in black right now. Very much just throws that ball off, out of bounds. I'm not sure what the referee is calling for, but just asking to move around. I get it. Very well done.
Villela needed to scoot more back on that throw in, and it needed 3 whistles.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, you want to try to cheat a little bit, but referee saw it. There's Villela with the ball. Here we go. 2-on-1 over here. Look at that movement, fantastic. Just the speed on that one, just great vision. Just switches the line of play right now to the other side of the pitch. It's 2-on-1. He needs to get that ball off into, look at that, fantastic pass. Back, give and go. Here's the cross we're looking for. Surely, there it is. There it is, oh! Suzuki takes the his mark away from the area, making literally Villela an open mark. Villela gets the ball, doesn't put his head over it. Essentially leans back a little bit and then goes over the goal. If he had essentially moved a little bit more forward, put his head over the ball, that would have been a cleaner shot, and who knows what Barrera would have done. Again, throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Barrera right now, and it seems to be working. It's only a matter of time. If they keep doing this, this game might be 2-2.
Again, I know I sound like a broken record right now, but 1904, they are locked in for this one. They're looking great on the offensive side of the pitch right now, and just Villela, he's taking advantage of every minute that he's on the pitch right now. Starts off on the sidelines, comes onto the pitch, and wow, why isn't he a starter right now? Because he's making great plays right now.
We've been talking about him from the second he's been on right now. Let's look. Cal United FC trying to insist. Look how far up Clute is right now. Trying to get that ball, a little handball right there. The referee spots it. That's fine.
So Simon,
yes.
I have a question for you.
Okay, I'm here. I'm not leaving.
With how good 1904 is playing, if you're Cal United, how important is another goal?
Attention, Cal United Strikers fans.
Well, I don't.
You can now put
Hold
in
on.
your deposit
Let me let the
spring 2020. For just $20,
stadium announcer talk for a second.
Exclusive promotions, an invite to our season pass holder event.
Look at this.
And an official piece of merchandise by Cal United Strikers.
Oh my word.
Get yours today by logging onto our website. Cal United Strikers.
Zambrano, he missed his opportunity. He missed it just by a hair right there. Zambrano came a little later.
Yeah.
That's trouble.
So how important is a goal? Well, listen, we've had a player taken off and a defender put in. if I'm second guessing the coaching decision, they want to sort of they want to do a counter-attacking game. They want to take any pressure they can, and so it is. Is it important? Yeah. I don't know if I would have put in another forward, if I wanted a goal that badly. But you can see that they're playing a really good counter. You see that particular pass was essentially set up for Thea Jung, but he's that lone striker up front. You can see him on your screen right now, number 16.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So,
tonight's attendance is
I'm not sure how important it is.
1,620. California United Strikers, thank you.
Look at this. Beautiful through ball over here. 2-on-1. Nice. Thread the needle over there. Look at that. Alex, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I'm awestruck with just some really good passings on the pitch. I'm a fan of the passing game. Look at this cross. And when I see some really good passing, I just stop and just want to watch. Right now we've got a counter by San Diego. London's passing the ball back, gives it away cheekily, by the way. And here's Suzuki with the ball. Valera's trying to penetrate, takes the shot, and Barrera had it covered. It's safe hands right over there. But again, that kind of stuff shouldn't really happen if you took out a forward and brought in a defender. So here we go, nice little kick over here. Gets it over to London. Valera with the ball. Nicely done. He's looking for Thea Jung. Thea Jung's all the way on this side of the pitch. And he's going to make that run. He's going to make that turn. And there it is. There it is. Simply done. Simply done. Michael Bryant.
Michael Bryant.
Michael Bryant. Well done. So let's take a look at this. Everyone's looking at Thea Jung right now. Michael Bryant turns around, gets around his marker, toe pokes it in. Norris can't do a thing about it. One defender down on the ground. We're all focusing on Thea Jung. We're forgetting Michael Bryant's a forward as well. Again, we wouldn't have thought he could get past his mark. He does. Defender can't get him. He just makes that toe poke in. Norris can't do a thing about it. Now, 3-1. Now, like you were saying, well, I guess the gaffer said score a goal. We've got a defender in the back.
Goal scored in the 83rd minute.
3-1.
Number 13,
I don't think it's
Michael
over,
Bryant.
but you've got 7 minutes to go. I'm not sure what else can be done. We've got another injury. I think it's Sissoko down. I think he's had too many knocks today. And at this point in time, if it's 3-1, you don't want to send out an air of desperation here. But this guy is a pivotal player. Why not just take him off, bring on a defender, and go from there? Because look, he's been down on the ground way too much, and he's too important to risk any more injury at this point. The referee's doing a great job letting the physios and the people take care of it. But to piggyback on your question, yes. They want to
After
cushion.
they score?
They want to
You
cushion.
want to answer
Yeah.
after they
Well,
score?
sometimes the crystal ball, it takes
It's a little malfunctioning,
it takes a while to warm up. But yes, but we're having a good time. Listen, if I was a neutral fan, which is usually what I am, this has been a fantastic game if you're a neutral fan. If you are a San Diego 1904 traveling fan, you're still in good voice. You can hear them still chanting, still singing. They haven't given up, and I don't think San Diego 1904, even though they know they have about 5 minutes left plus a little bit of stoppage time, they want to leave here 3-1. If they can get out of here 3-2 or even 3-3, they're going to push it. Listen, they're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at them. I think if they have the kitchen sink around, they'll throw that at Barrera as well.
I think they need the Rusty Ranch right about now, Simon, too. But you don't know the Rusty Ranch?
No, I don't know what that means.
No, you don't know the Rusty Ranch?
Tell me.
They need more than just the sink. They need the Rusty Ranch too.
Oh, the Rusty Ranch.
Yeah, the Rusty Ranch.
The Rusty Ranch, like a ranch for like horses.
Ranch.
Well done. Yeah, no, I think they're gonna have to throw everything in there. Barrera's just been amazing. We know about Norris. We don't say anything else about Norris, but that wasn't really anything that he could have done. The defender came in and maybe could have done a little bit better. Everyone's eyes were on Thea Jung at this point, so we can't put much blame on the goalkeeper. Right now we've got a substitution coming in. We know Sissoko was injured. That's a smart decision
number 23, Henny
from the gaffer.
Replacing number 3, Abdoulaye Sissoko.
So Wright's coming into the game. Hanif Wright for 1904.
Yeah. Hanif Wright now really, Hanif Wright is actually, for whatever it's worth, he's listed as a forward. So they've taken off a defender, and now they are throwing everything at Cal United. So he needs to come in right away. We're seeing right now how he's going to make himself a pest right now, Hanif Wright. He's going to want to get the ball to his feet as quickly as possible to score 1 goal. Look, and he's got plenty of gas in that engine, and he's got fresh legs. So look, here he is with the ball. He's going to want to move that. Look, there you go. Move that ball around. He's been, there you go, fouled. So he stopped the run of play, but the ball goes straight to the hands of the men in white, the Lily Whites. And so look, you see Hanif Wright right now is making himself available. He needs to now go in straight to the ball. There it is right there, look. Go straight to right. Zambrano. There it, back to right. Look, again, very good football. Back to right. Right's going to have to penetrate eventually. All right, now you see Wright just slowly inching forward, Alex. And he wants that ball.
He's sneaky.
Yeah. Well, he was brought in to score a goal. So he's going to do whatever he can to make himself available for his teammates. And here we go. He's going to go back and try to get the ball. Now he's going to go back and defend.
On the north side of the stadium and get autographs of all your favorite California United Strikers players.
Well done. There you have it. And I mean, I really don't like this play because it stops the run of play. He could have easily sort of defended this particular play, but he's got plenty of legs. He's got plenty of gas in the tank, and that's just a professional foul. And he gets a yellow for it. Well, I mean, okay. All right. Hanif Wright with the yellow. We saw Hanif Wright in practice, and, he did very fast. And I think that was an okay decision, obviously. I would have liked to see him actually do a clean tackle, Alex, and get the ball and start a counter, but now the game has stopped. Villalobos is over the ball. Where he's going to look. Well, look how much space Theojung has right now. No one's around him. Look. Back to Villalobos. And then another foul. Hanif Wright is giving away too many fouls. I know the mentality. He wants to get in there. He wants to get stuck in. But look, Villalobos is looking at another goal, right? Something going on. I think someone's talking a little bit of smack to the referee. She's not going to have any of it. She's going to calm it down. All right? She says to calm down. And there you go. Listen, folks, anyone out there watching on the Worldwide Spiderweb, the referee doesn't want to hear any of your nonsense. You're going to give you a yellow. So, right there. But now, look, Villalobos over the ball. Hanif Wright's got the foul. Villalobos with the ball. Another foul right over there. No. Referee doesn't see it. No. That is a
yellow card cautions. Number 2, San Diego 1904, Alexis Villalobos.
Right now, Alex, there's someone marking Theojung. For the last 5 minutes, there was no one marking him during those 2 set plays. And here's that movement we're looking for here we go. There it is. Easy goal. What'd I tell you? All right. There you have it, folks. Theojung with the goal. This is what we came to see.
And the streak, it lives on, Simon Allen. It lives on. We were talking about Theojung. He was salivating and he was ready for
Look at this replay. No one on top of Theojung. Look, he just walks right in. Boom. Who was marking Theojung? Not a single soul. A player of this caliber, a player of this quality, when he's running into the goal area, needs to have a mark, and they just did not see him. Or they chose not to mark him, and they were brutally punished. 4-1 San Diego. But let me tell you, the fans are still in full voice. They have not given up hope.
California United Strikers goal in the 90th
1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes of overtime?
The goal was assisted by number 10.
Have you ever seen 3 goals or 4 goals scored in 3 minutes, Alex?
I've never seen that. I've seen maybe 5 shots taken in like a minute or 2. I've seen that, but not goals like this. And it's still not over, Simon. It's still
What do you
not
think?
over.
Theo Jung wants another goal?
Yes, he does.
There you go. It's offside, but that's okay. He's just playing with the crowd, Theo Jung. He loves that applause, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, give me the ball, and let's see what the crowd, if the crowd reacts. If he scores a goal, the crowd will go wild. He knows it.
Oh, he loves
He's
it.
an absolute sort of goal-scoring sort of machine at this point. And here's another, maybe another goal coming from the men in white. Here we go, a little bit of movement, a little bit of penetration. There it is, but no. So hasn't it been a real joy to watch Theo Jung play this season? I mean, it's been really fun.
It's been amazing.
Yeah.
This guy is averaging a goal every game.
Right.
And you know what? The interesting thing about Theo Jung is he's scoring a goal in the beginning of games.
Yeah.
He's scoring right when the game starts.
Right, yeah.
Right when that whistle's blown, he's like, all right, time to go to work.
And he's scoring off the bench today.
And he's, yeah, exactly.
You know, like he's everything in one. He's a super sub. He's a super striker. He's everything. So just a fantastic teammate to have, playing for you. Just an amazing guy. He tracks back and he defends. He comes back in and he scores.
But you know what, Simon?
Yes.
We really have to say, look at how many weapons Cal United has as this team. They have Theo Jung, they have Nuno, they have Villalobos. They just have so many. You know what? So many guys.
Here it is, little breakaway. Surely a goal? No! Oh, he's kicking himself. Let me tell you, if there was a sound effect, I think it might go, but I'm not going to even do it. That's heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking for Villalobos. He would love to have that back. Look, he had a little bit of space. He was being cut. The angle was being cut, but he just side-footed it, and it just went over. That's a shame. But again, here we go. Back to action over here with the Lily Whites. They're moving forward, being held. Tries to go again. A lot of compression. The defense and the midfield are being sort of compressed for San Diego, and they're not making anything go through them right now. So.
Oh, very frustrated Michael Bryant
yeah.
there.
I'm not
trying
sure
to tell
why.
London, London to keep running.
Yeah,
but
I get it, but you're 4-1 up. I mean,
Brian,
I don't know.
we only have a couple seconds left of the game, maybe.
Well, here you go. You said it, and the referee heard it. It is over, folks. Here in beautiful Irvine, California, in even more beautiful Championship Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's final score is San Diego 1904-1. And your California United Strikers FC 4.
You heard it there, folks.
Simon, where do we even start right now? You know what? We'll go ahead and start with what an offensive game it was for Cal United. It was a great one here. The last one here at home for the Cal United. And you know what? The home fans, they got themselves a show today. And I'm just going to say, it was a different starting lineup for Cal United, and they still got the job done. They got the boys that usually start on the bench to get a start, and it just goes to show you what a dominant force Cal United is. They have just so many weapons, so many guys that can be the difference maker on this team. Like I was talking about, you got Nuno, you got Clinton, who could be a big-time guy. You have Bryant, who scored a goal today. You have Villalobos. The list could go on. Sanchez, Rincon, Salguero can be somebody that can score as well. There's just so many guys on this team, and just what a Cal United team that they have this year.
Alex, well said. This is the kind of dream match that home fans love. You come in, you got a tough opponent. We walked in here saying it's going to be tight, it's going to be close, it's going to be two giants fighting, and the soccer god spoke. No, it isn't. It's the home field advantage. This is the voice of the home fans. This is the love of the home fans, and these guys, these gladiators, California United FC players, they showed the fans, when you show up, we will come out here and we will absolutely run our socks off. We'll leave everything on the pitch and we'll give you everything. 4-1. What a wonderful game. If you are a neutral, you absolutely loved it. If you're a home fan, if you're a Cal United Strikers FC fan, you absolutely loved it. If you're a San Diego 1904 fan, you're going home disappointed, but you know your team gave everything out there. But for the entire league, this is the kind of match that you want. Absolutely end to end, no one giving up, rough and tumble, fantastic officiating, brilliant managing. It doesn't get much better than this in pro soccer. It's a pleasure to be here, Alex. It's a pleasure to witness this match, and I can only assume it's going to get better and better for the championship finals, and moving forward, going to get much, much better. So, no complaints whatsoever. I hope that everyone who's listening to my voice and the worldwide spiderweb comes and supports their local team in NISA. And Alex, let me tell you, it's been a pleasure coming over to this stadium and working with you. Let's see what happens, right?
You know what, Simon, I greatly appreciated every minute working alongside you, Simon, but you know what? We still have to take care of business down on the pitch, Simon, so what do you say?
Let's go wrap the show up.
And welcome back inside Championship Stadium. I'm Alex Nebeca. With me was Simon Allen, the Dalai Lama of soccer. But Simon, wow, what a game it was. You know, final game here in Championship Stadium. And would you have expected a 4-1 final?
No, I would have not expected a 4-1. I would have expected, you know, a much closer game. But we saw a much closer game. It's just that the team that capitalized in the final third of the pitch was the home team. Everyone out there watching in the worldwide spiderweb must have been going crazy. The fans, the home fans, were treated to an absolute spectacular event. The football was brilliant, Alex, and I gotta tell you, I can only think of just one more thing that's gonna make it extra more special is gonna be the championship game. And I hope that we are here to witness it, because today was just a morsel of what we can expect. Beautiful, fantastic, great players. I couldn't find anything wrong with the professionalism of this game. Everything about this made a fan out of me once again. Great stuff, great stuff. I don't know else what to say. It was just a fantastic match. I just wish everyone was here to witness it.
You know, just my final statement is, you know what? Steven Barrera had an amazing game today, keeping it so good. This guy did not get the necessary credit that he needed throughout this whole entire game. Look at so many saves that he got, and 1904 was on. They were on their game tonight.
What can we say about Barrera that hasn't already been said? That guy is amazing in front of those two sticks. He's amazing. I mean, he saves goals like you wouldn't imagine. He's a credit to this league and a credit to this team. His defense were great. Chris Clute was great. But again, both these teams played like gladiators. We can't put anyone saying, well, the one was bad or one was the other. It's just that this one just capitalized immensely, on some of the mistakes. Pound for pound, you can go toe-to-toe with each player. You can give so much credit to, everyone on the pitch. Again, I'm speaking as a neutral here. If you watch this as a neutral, you'd be just as giddy and excited as I am right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, every player you're going to mention, Alex, did fantastic. We cannot say enough about it. I mean, again, I've been telling everyone since day one, get yourself over here. Watching this live is a different atmosphere, a different world.
And you know what? You guys have yourself a very giddy Simon Allen, just like a kid in a candy shop. But again, we just want to say thank you so much for tuning into all of these games. I'm Alex Naveja and Simon Allen. Happy and thankful from the bottom of our hearts for tuning into all of the games this year. But we'll see you guys next year. We'll wait to see over what's to come. We're signing off here at Championship Stadium.